Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I have here the PIA Club exclusive Acid Rainweld Power Armor Expansion pack. I also have the Firepower Enhancement pack, which I'll be reviewing after. This is an exclusive to those who are in the PIA Club, which you can join online. And they've got all the Acid Rain stuff that's currently available on there. And they're pretty damn good, pretty damn cheap too. So it's definitely worth checking them out. They're also on Facebook as well. Okay, picture shows like the arms coming out the back. If you can see that. On the back it shows there's two sand bunker defend pieces, it looks like. Drone, guns, arms, etc. On the back just says Power Armor, on the side, sorry, Power Armor Expansion. Back is the barcode, the other side. And then top is just Acid Rainweld and nothing underneath. Okay, let's not bore you with that. Let's have a look inside. Now the box is a lot bigger than I was expecting. But let's see what it's like. Okay, there is tape, which I'm going to just slice with my knife. No more tape that I can see there. Okay, there's no crate like we see the figures, but there is a plastic insert. That's got some weight. Plastic insert. Okay, so we have two of these pieces which we've seen already in the pumpkin cart review, and I'll put that up. There's some of these are really cool because they connect together in various different ways. You see the teeth here and here. They do connect together. Let's get this right. Ooh. Quite easily, like thus. So there you've got your pumpkin cart. You can also bend. And it'll connect together at the top as well. So we've got a barrier here. And you can do other things with them as well. If you want, you can do like a little bridge. You can have them connected like this. So you've got like your barricade, your barricade to hide behind the figures on there. Go that way instead, whatever you want. And it has to be noted that the weathering on these, wow, that is really stiff now. There we go. The weathering on these is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Really, really nice. So it's great to have a spare set of those. If you get a pumpkin cart, it comes with one lot. You actually need to get two lots to cover the pumpkin cart. Or the trailer part, I should say, completely. Okay. Here we have, let's have a look. In this bag we have drone. We've seen this before with one of the bikes, and again I'll put that into just the video. It's worth checking out. Very, very nice. There is a controller for it. There's a shield. That's a really nice looking shield. Look at that. So I guess that's I would say that's for the right hand, having that there, but you could do left hand other way around to protect around your side. Two machine guns, very cool. Drilled barrels, you'll see. There is minimal paint work on these. I would be tempted to paint those slightly more. This is like for the wrist. This is like a control for the drone, I'm assuming, which I would be, again, painting up. There's no instructions in the box, so I might have to look on the box some more for a better idea. So we have a gun which is mounted, swivels, goes up and down, left to right. That's a new looking gun. That's pretty cool. We have this part which will attach to the back, I'm assuming like that, and then a different helmet section. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. So I've got my Seth Trooper here. Take his gun off. If you look on his back, this part comes off. And lo and behold, there is a hole. So hopefully this will just somehow slot in. I'm hoping like that. It could be tighter, particularly if I took his vest off first, but that does fit. Okay, so articulation. Or should I do the other way? Other way, will that fit the other way? No. So I just check the box to make sure it is the upwards way. Yes, it is. So it will fit in this way like this. Be a better fit without his vest on, which I can't be bothered to take off at the moment. It's in, but better again without the vest. So these can hang down, which is cool. Come up. They have a little ball joint here. They swivel here, and there is an elbow. Is an elbow joint? There appears to be an elbow joint here as well. There we go. And does that one swivel? And the elbow swivels as well. And there are wrist joints. Take this off and show you. So here, this comes up and forwards on the ball joint. This swivels too. The elbow joint also. Does it swivel? No, just the shoulder swivels. Wrist is on the ball. Then these little rubbery hands which can grip things. And then this part here, I'm assuming I can take one of these off and that will attach, but I'll look at that in a second. Or does it attach on top? So I'm assuming this will come off and attach to one side. Sorry, this will come off and that attached to one side. That is what I'm assuming. Though that may be incorrect. I'll look on the box in a second. Drone here, there is a head attachment with the one I reviewed with the bike. If I look on the back of the box, no head attachment with this one. Okay. Do these come off? They would come off, but that's not going to fit in that nicely, I don't think. Or will it? A quick play. I don't want to force that. Okay, and I have to work out where this goes on somehow in a minute. Okay, so let's see how these hands, rubbery hands, hold the guns. They should hold them quite nicely because they're nice and rubbery and they've got a nice sort of slits to put the handles in. Very nice. Look at that. That holds that particularly well. Now the hands are slightly different shapes. See, there's a little downwards hang here. You could do it this way, but I think this way looks more like a hand. And it's, in fact, let me hold this one the other way around to the other gun and see which it holds it better. Which way holds it better? Holds it well both ways. Doesn't make much of a difference. That's very cool. Now this, how is this one going to attach? Let me see. For me, that should be a shoulder gun. So I'm thinking that would pop out and this would go on there. But I don't want to pop it out. I can't see an easier popping that out without hot water treating it. And I'm not sure how this will attach if it's not on there, but I'll come back to that. Drone is very simple. Got your little part here which tips up and down. This is where the head unit went on from the one on the bike. Very nice looking. This will just go onto his wrist, though with his forearm parts on, that might be a bit difficult. Let's have a look. Difficult with his forearm parts. I could stick it out on his hand and that still looks okay. I can swap out this part on his head and put the red part on if I want to. For VR mode with his drone. Oops, that's pretty cool. Shield, let me have a look. So I prefer the handle that way as opposed to that way. I mean, you could hold it like this, but I think it would be better if it was the other way. Oops. Holds that quite well. As I say that, it comes off. He holds that quite well. Let me try his other hand, because his left hand is slightly tighter than his right hand. Holds that well. Can have his gun behind, blasting. Or if you want, holding it this way, or come across, either more guard to his face, or other way, more guard to his lower body. Very, very nice. Take this one off, put his original one back on. So looking at the drone, it is weathered, but again, I would be tempted to just paint that a little bit more. You can't really see too much there. The weathering does make the details come out a little bit, but I would have maybe a lighter shade of something dry brushed on and then re-inked just to make it pop slightly, but not make it bright, obviously. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out this one. Since I don't know how this attaches, I can't see it attaching to him directly. The only place I can see it attaching is to this, but I can only see that going into here. But how does that go there? I look at the picture again. There's no picture of the guy with it. It's just artwork. And doesn't show on that artwork. I did see a picture online, but I forgot. Okay, what I'm going to do, have a quick look on this one. Does it show you here? No. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to find the what's the word? The online where this is attached, come back and then show you guys, okay? So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back and I've had to look at some pictures and it becomes clear. Okay, so our backpack section here, we can remove this part. We see the cross section here tallies up with the cross section on this one. So I can attach that rather like a sort of predator and have that as a shoulder, over the shoulder cannon where he does his work. Now, some of you are going to ask, can you do both at the same time, the arms and the cannon? If it's in the upwards configuration, it's going to clash. If you change it around so they're downwards, but obviously have to swap the arms, change the articulation of the arms, you could do it, but it'll be a bit awkward. Okay, but I do like that a lot. I love that over the shoulder look. The other thing you can do, since this comes off, you can also remove the gun. And the gun has a little hole, or the drone has a little part where the head of the other one went. You could attach the gun. So now your drone has gun support. Now the other thing to note with the drone is the drone should be able to I want this to stay in secure. The drone should be able to attach to this back part here. So that gap I don't want, because then it'll stand far easier. I think this gun maybe swap around the other way. Okay, now let's have a look. How's this gonna fit? No, this comes off again. Okay, so this section here will go into this section here somehow. Let's have a look. And now your drone is safely stored on the back. Now if I push this from the top, the drone's going to come off because it's attached at the bottom. And it all came off. No. In fact, I might just take the vest off. La da da da. Okay. Okay, vest is off pretty much now. And that is very secure on his back now. And then the drone can fit like that, or I could go to a different hole like that. Though I must stress, this is made to fit through the backpack or the body armor part. Can I do the drone and the guns at the same time? The answer is going to be a yes. Very, very cool indeed. Now, I'm not sure what configuration I like the most. You can have these, as I said, at the same time, but not really if this upwards part, because the arms do clash. If I did this as a downwards cannon, maybe. So if I do it like that, that would fit, but the problem being maybe there's no problem. Let me have a quick try on that first of all. Well, the problem being I have a difficult time with his arm there. Yeah, that's going to be getting in the way of his arm. So you can't really have both the arm and the gun section at the same time, unfortunately. But that's a small thing. What is really cool though is that you can remove, you can take the gun away and you can use his hands on the shield. And now he's going to be shielded. And he's still got the spare gun. He's still got his pistols. You can give him his rifle, whatever. Give him his control for the drone. This is a really nice accessory set. Very, very good job by Acid Rain here. Definitely worth going to PIA Club. You can search PIA Club or go to Facebook and find PIA Club and ordering one of these sets. Really adds so much more to your figures. Now I just want to try again with the vest, because it does work with the vest. I think the issue here might be the fact that his soft goods were getting in the way. I need some tweezers. Okay, so I'm going to put this back and then I'm going to come back and we'll have a look again, okay? Okay, there is a slight issue. The issue is, and it's on the figure, that the hole in his vest here doesn't align to the hole in his back. You cannot physically push this down enough to align the two holes, because the hole in his back is slightly lower than the hole in the vest. This is why this part doesn't go in so tightly, unfortunately. If that was aligned, that would have been absolutely perfect. But unfortunately, just a little bit out. So this is only be going into the vest. That's why it's quite loose on my figure. Now I'm going to take this off and show you what I mean. If I'm doing this wrong, whoever's got this already can let me know, or whether it's just a fault with mine, which I doubt it. We will see. Okay, so figure and vest. Now that will be on his shoulder. You can see that this hole is slightly higher. If these holes are aligned like that, this is already, the shoulder is already below his shoulder height. And his shoulder height's about there, because this one's too big. Okay, so this is a great set. I love the fact that these arms have such great articulation and the nice ball wrists, quite rubbery hands. One word of warning about the hands: keep them out of the sun because this will deteriorate quite fast here in UV rays. I love the shield, and it can hold the shield really well. In fact, forget what I was saying about him holding the shield. Let the arms hold the shield. Holds the guns really well. This backpack is a really versatile system because in the future you can add different things on with the same attachment as well, which is really, really cool. The really nice control for his wrist to control the drone. You can change the headpiece. Maybe it's a VR headpiece on the helmet, and the drone's really cool. It fits onto the backpack very nicely. See all these little grooves here? So it can fit into there very securely and nicely. The fact that the gun comes off and can attach to the drone as well. This is just a great set, well thought out. I do like this a lot. Very, very good job again by Acid Rain World. The only thing I will say, it feels almost too sci-fi for Acid Rain World, you know. That's the only thing I will say. But other than that, I really, really like this a lot. It's a great set. Just pop his head back on. Okay. Let's push him back a bit so you can see. This is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back to more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.